Well, I've got a Neo tank there that's untouched and pretty much unassailable, so I'm not too worried about this. I think I timed my attack at the perfect time. That was a great use of the language there, sir. I know that you can do better than that. Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen, was her superpower turn. I just want that to sink in for a moment. Right, I can send this tank to deal with this now. And I think we might have broken the back of the army at exactly the right time. I don't think that attack could have been any better timed if I'd tried. Police brutality! Black hole brutality now. Oh, it will be levied. Attacks on you and your kind. Die. It's all that you are good for. Exploding. I don't think you can go any further than that. I don't think, honestly, you need to. You can now position a rocket here, strategically, to cover this area. It's one of the strategic locations I might have mentioned at the beginning. I'm going to give it another rocket. The pieces are falling into place now. I've smashed the main offensive at the top road here. What now needs to happen, I need to move everything south, solidify my hold on the centre, and then clean up in a timely fashion to get a good score. Hopefully the difficult part is over now. We shall see. Fucking recons, I swear to God. I'm gonna have to destroy you, and I'm gonna have to throw recons at you. Little model ones that are spiky and made out of serrated metal, yeah. I mean, you can make your own plot out of that, really, can't you? You don't need me to do it for you. Die immediately, and you can also die immediately. Suddenly angry for no reason. I cannot explain. Not gonna try. Not interested in explaining to you, you fool. Oh no. It fits in everywhere, doesn't it, really? If words fail, there's always oh no. Regard both are fine. You know it's true. Need to advance carefully here. I don't need to do anything stupid. No, that's crafty, isn't it? You bitch. You crafty bitch. I'll fuck you up. It's fine, I can just advance under the cover of my own rockets. Second strategic rocket should be placed here. Now this base can be repeatedly shot. Anything that's built there is basically down health immediately. Which is great fun. I don't really want to get in range of that with anything, unfortunately I already have. So don't make it worse by getting in range of anything else. Does that mean I can attack anything else? Yes it does. Booyah, MF. Is that a new phrase of mine? It's not mine, but I'll use it anyway. Right, well, target saturation is the usual order of the day there. And we can soon be capturing that great prize sitting in the middle of the map, just waiting to be grabbed by me and my greedy hands and my greedy fist. No one gets that joke. Is it a joke? I mean, if you're being generous, you could call it one, I suppose. Oh crap. Yeah, you're weak. You can't kill anything. You have shown them mercy, and that is your weakness. Now, suffer the power of the dark side. What can I say? Many things. Most of them are stupid and irrelevant to the discussion. Speaking of irrelevant to the discussion, that rocket now is. So, cleaning up the remains of her forces in the middle, and beginning the long and arduous capturing of those of that clutch of cities. My strategy is working out just great now. Will it continue to do so? I hope so. In my practice runs, because yes, there have been plenty. Once I got to this stage where I'm moving in on that middle part, it's largely an already won thing. It's a matter of speed now. Because it's possible to get bogged down a lot here. So I'm going to get some capturing infantry mobilising ready for the HQ. Because you can blitzkrieg it, it is possible. I'm honestly not sure what my record is. So let's see what you got. It's a load more rockets. But now I have my hold on the centre, it's a lot easier to deal with anything, including large clutches of rockets, because they don't have the freedom to move and advance on you safely anymore. Now I've got them under fire as they advance out of here, and they immediately move into the teeth of my much, much stronger units. And that's great. You know it is. Do not deny simple truths such as this. Now please eat rockets. Exploded ones from afar. The best kind. Oh yes. There must be. I imported them from Mars. Why Mars? I don't know. You can also use your mobilised infantry to get hold of all of this a little bit quicker. Another Neo tank honestly wouldn't go amiss right now. But I can't afford one, so we'll get a medium tank instead. Moving in on that centre area, and I'm going to try and... Oh crap, I'm not paying attention to what the fuck I'm doing, am I? That was a dumb mistake, but it's not one I'm going to repeat. Die, please. I really must insist on your expiration date being moved forward to today. Today is the day that you must die. Wow. Sophisticated lyrics all day long. You know what you're getting for with the caliber. And the caliber of this is really quite poor. But that's alright by me, it's not alright by you. Oh my god. Mediocrity is a plague. Plague of locusts. I don't know. Right, now this rocket doesn't really serve much of a purpose any longer, so you can move it. Your first thought would be to move it to there, I'm sure, but while it would cover this area, I'm no longer going to be doing a lot of fighting there, so it actually makes more sense to bring it around this way. We're just waiting. Deal with those 3 rockets at some point. You can also get a hold of these bases, or at the very least lock them down, which can save a lot of time. If I just put a bunch of direct units here, it'll be impossible for the rockets to move on. And that is the perfect situation for me, and not for you, because I do not care about you. I want you to meet an explodey death. Explodey death. Are there any kinds of death that aren't explodey in this game? Well, I suppose you can get pinged off the screen like ants. Say 20. Well, I'm doing pretty well on the time then. I just need to keep the pressure up. Because the speed score is often where the points are lost, I have discovered. Everything else you can more or less manage. Certainly power should be no issue. But speed can be, and often is. That Neo tank is just going to wreak havoc down there, and I absolutely love that that's the case. It makes me happy to see you die. It makes me happy to watch your unit explode. Be meaningless. It's no better than you deserve. In fact, it is not enough. I need to inflict more violence. We need to travel to Violencia. That's not a real place. I may have made it up, but you cannot prove anything. Right, more regular flavoured vanilla tanks needed now. Begin my massing, because we need, at one point we need to hit those rockets. A little cluster down there. Should be relatively easily, certainly once I've got my hands on all these cities in the middle. And with my rocket and Neo tank causing chaos over on the left, shouldn't need to worry too much about that side, so I can focus my efforts almost entirely on the right. Haha, now die! You're no longer welcome here. No, unfortunately. If I can get one... no, if I could get one to there, I would have been alright, but it's not really doable at this point. How can we proceed? How can we kill everybody who is standing in our way? Like this. Boom, boom. Explosions. You cannot escape from explosions. There are just too many explosions. It's really a heartwarming song about explosions. Obviously. I mean, come on. There's some culture. I don't know either. What I do know is I need to bring my rockets forward to get more coverage for when her direct units attack me. Also, I'm not going to put that tank there, it's suicide. You don't need me to tell you why. I'm certain of this. We need more neo-tankery though, and I'm not sure how to achieve it. Getting 20k in a turn, so I don't need to save all that much. But there are repairs to be considered at the moment. So I'm not building anything. I'll build some infantry. Inventory's always safe. Because you're always gonna need to capture things. She's beginning to retreat her units towards her HQ now, which is a sure sign that you are winning. You are pushing the enemy back, defeating them at every turn, and shooting them at every turn. Pow! You will be only good for target practice for me. Oh, that's got to be a kill, right? Wrong. Sadness prevailing in my world, but not in yours. This doesn't seem fair. But what's really not fair is I'm going to deny even that. Yeah, now I've got that locked down as well. This is pretty much gone textbook, which I like to say occasionally. So we can move in to start capturing that now, which is phenomenal stuff. Get those repaired. We've got 30k sitting there, waiting to be used. And a whole butt ton of infantry. Let's get marching. Get boots on the ground and boots in the mountains. Because where else would you want boots to be? I don't know. Would you want boots to be anywhere else but on your feet? Your diddling feet. This shouldn't be a problem, because I don't think she's actually got anything to attack with now. So, eat shit. Don't care about your powers. Don't care about your personality. Don't care about your ugly, ugly face. Things got oddly personal again. Also sacrificed an infantry for no good reason. Hey, guess what happens to you now, doodah doodah? Well, I'm actually going to save the power. Probably until the following turn. Because I'll have a lot more to work with on that turn. And that is very good for everybody involved, because it means I will not fly into a towering rage and murder everything within reach. I don't know why I specified thing, really. Right, we need to start setting up more rockets in such a way that they can shoot and be shot at. Maybe. Did I do that? No, I fucked it up. Alright, fine. Meat shields forward. And tanks forward. We should be cracking this very, very soon. Next turn power, I would suspect. Yeah, actually, if I do that, I might get a shot on this one, because I'll have some cover and I'll get some healing too. And now I can pretty much just spam whatever units I like to get technique scores, so I just whatever I can afford every turn. So, the last stand of Jess as it begins to crumble and crumble. It's a crisis for her. It's not really worth using the damn power at this point. Oh well. Fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. Just like kicking a puppy. It's needlessly cruel to do this now, but I will. Just to be spiteful, and spite is fine when it's being directed at my enemies. Spite face is deployed. Because what I'm hoping for is I can just knock out each of these rockets, given that they're only 8 health. Or 4 health in that one's case. But damn. Sadly can't reach the final one, but given that there's only one left now, it's not that much of a problem just to march everything forward into range for next turn. And then you die. Messily. Noisily. Piggily, if Hogs of War has taught us anything. And to be honest, if it's taught us anything, it is that. Right, we can clean up those last couple of mechs, block that base, and capture that base. So that side is now completely dealt with, and we can move everything forward and start moving for this HQ capture that I so desperately want. It's the quickest way to achieve victory, and the fastest way is probably the best. Not always, but in this case it is. The speed is of the essence, and the speed score is aware. Your points will drain away. Through a colander. Oh. Through a fucking colander. There you go, first recon of the map as well, just because I had 4,000 exactly. Didn't even get any kills with that turn, did ya? Did you, Jess? No, you didn't. And now the only thing that you will sample is a horrible, bitter defeat. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be gravy now. Warm, tasty gravy spread over the roast dinner that is Advance Wars. And the war room by extension. Let's not leave a tank where it is supremely vulnerable. We don't want to lose any units if we can avoid it. From this point forward. So that guy's now in position to capture the HQ, even if all else fails. But it won't fail, because as you can see, this is the last unit, so you can have a maximum of 3 next round. Good times. I'm happy about these developments, because they mean victory for me, and not for you. Which is the best kind. Really, it should be the only kind. Well, I'll spend the money I have just to make sure my technique score is as high as it can be. But then, the easy finishing blows. Thusly. That's a bad idea. This is a better one. I don't even need to capture the HQ, do I? And victory is ours, and Twin Isle is conquered. And I'd say that is a pretty respectable score for such a difficult map. I got very lucky with the timing of that first attack, I think. You're not weak. I'm just way too good. So true. So some points that really don't go towards much anymore. So there you go. Now you have no reason to nag me about Twin Isle ever again. It is finished. It is done. It is completed. Awesome. So next time on Let's Play the War Room, I think it will finally be time for Risky Vale. Will I achieve victory there? We shall soon see.